My name's Jenny. I'm the Exhibitions and Interpretation Officer at the Collection in Lincoln. Collision is an exhibition in partnership with the MA Fine Art course, and it's work developed by 20 students on this course in response to our very broad collection of artefacts and fine art here at the Collection Museum and Usher Gallery. I think this is a really unique opportunity that we have offered the students through this course, but also it's a really unique opportunity for us at the museum to work so closely with MA level students and learn such a lot from the process.
We were invited to put this show on by the collection, and the purpose, what we set out to do, was to visit the collection and the Usher Gallery to find an item that we resonated with and to produce an artwork in response to that. I was inspired by a salt pan within the collection, and using that salt pan I actually looked at the description panel and decided to create a poem.
I was quite quickly inspired by the scarab beetles, which are two very, very small Egyptian artefacts. I did a lot of research about scarab beetles and dung beetles, so I used materials from the gutter, from the litter bin. I used false nails and grass.
What I wanted to do was not to kind of choose a particular piece, but look as the collection's artifacts and objects as a whole, and look at how we interpret objects' language and how impenetrable they can be sometimes. So I've got a whiteboard and I've filled it with impenetrable words about sort of like objecthood, about the agency of the object and language. And I want people to interact with it, to rub it out, start again, to interfere with it, to reinterpret the language that is a continuing conversation that will carry on after us.
I was really taken by the cow creamers, so I went on a journey developing ideas about milkmaids and the act of milking and making relationships between that and the creative act.
I have done two reimaginations of Egyptian sculptures, Isis and Osiris. They are two Egyptian fertility sculptures that people would pray to for fertility, but I've reimagined them into two sculptures of god and goddess of infertility.
We made a collaborative piece. We were inspired by the sculptures that are actually positioned outside the Usher Gallery because they seem to be speaking to each other but also connecting the two venues. And our work is about contact between people, between the artists, collaboration between the artists and the audience.
I've been really impressed with the variety of exhibits and work developed for this exhibition, but I've also been taken aback at the level of professionalism of the students and the sensitivity to the gallery space. It's been a great opportunity for the students to work to develop new pieces specifically for this exhibition, but it's also an opportunity to see how contemporary art can respond and further the understanding of the collections within the museum space.